When we speak to people who have had a large scale success, so lessons from people with big changes, some of the things that they point out become common themes. And we've compiled a list of things that seem to work well for people. So first and foremost, find a big motivator. What's something really big that can drive you to make changes? This is different than daily motivation. This is about remembering something a lot larger. So when you find your motivation, think about how you can make it even bigger. An example would be if you're looking to be ready for your grandchildren's wedding and your grandchildren are maybe 8, or you want to try to be healthy enough to be there and walk down the aisle with them when they're older. Or maybe you want to be able to do the same hike you did as a kid with your child or your grandchild. You're looking for something big, something emotionally you can invest in. So whatever your motivation is, try to make it bigger. Try to make it bigger than yourself. Try to make it some piece that can continue to help you to maintain consistency for future. Find something to lose, something that keeps you going. Something that's harder to quit is easier to succeed. So put something at risk to keep going. Maybe it's a big bet. Maybe it's something like from the blackmail diet where they had an agreement with the lawyer that if this person didn't lose 50 pounds in a calendar year, that this lump sum of money was going to go to this organization that this author hated. It was like the opposite of what he believed in. So he had something to lose. So maybe you do something like a diet bet. Have a bet with people around you. Maybe it's you go public with something and it helps you to keep accountable because you have something to lose by not living up to this promise. It might be, okay, I want to see a change in my body composition. Maybe I register for a show a year from now. It kind of forces you. It's harder to quit once you sign up and paid for something like that. So it means it's easier to succeed. Think about doing one small thing every day that helps you move towards this bigger goal. Turn your commitment into a small daily action, a single daily action. Almost make it a little too easy. Like that, the daily action should be something that's too easy to get started, too easy to not do. You want to make it easy enough you can do it even without hesitating. So if I asked you, how confident are you to do this action? Drink 8 glasses of water, get 8 hours of sleep, get your 10,000 steps, work out 4 times a week, track your nutrition on a daily basis, get at least 100 grams of protein a day. What's your confidence rating out of 10? 10 being you're the most confident you can be about doing this. If your confidence rating is not 9 or 10 out of 10, it might not be easy enough, at least to get started. Because we find that the bigger the change you need to make, the more overwhelming it's going to feel. So you have to make it so small that these daily actions will eventually get you there without having to worry about this big thing. So start with confident action. Make it almost a little bit too easy. Find someone to answer to. Be accountable to somebody, whether it's a coach, a friend, a family, your lawyer, if you're going to do that bet, something. Someone who will be outside of you and doesn't have those emotional changes throughout the day, those feelings. Someone it's going to be a logical yes or no. Did you do what you said you were going to do? So find someone to answer to. Measure your actions and not your results. So track your actions, track your steps, track your sleeping, track your hydration. Don't worry about changes in your body yet. Don't worry about changes in your performance yet. Let your coach or that person holding you accountable measure the results, and you just focus on the actions, because the only thing you really have control over are the actions. That's all you can physically do. Everything else is sort of a second order effect from doing those actions. So let your coach measure your results, focus on the actions. And finally, choose a support group. Have the right people around you. Have people who are supporting you, who are going to push you, who are going to motivate you, who are going to help keep you accountable, not the people who are going to tell you in your ear every day that you can't do this. It's such a big goal. And then when you slip up a little bit, they're in your ear. I see, I told you so. And it's going to cause you to quit more than keep going. So choose the people you surround yourself with wisely. Choose the right support group. So the lessons from big changes are: find a big motivator, make that motivator bigger, find something to lose, do one small thing every day, make it a little too easy, find someone to answer to, measure actions, not results, and choose your support group wisely.